Hello everybody and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am John MugiwaraJM and let's begin. When we last left off, we found out Tomas is the real traitor and he is really some big alien brain psychopath named Solon. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin. We have a couple of chances to battle, according to the recommendations. I'm going to go ahead and do some of these paralog things before they disappear forever. Oh, Ash and Catherine are our team on this one? Let me see this. Oh, let me bring up Twitch on my laptop so I can see chat again.
There you are. I have a request for you.
Yes. A request?
It has to do with that plot to assassinate Lady Rhea. The bishop leading the Western Church was somehow involved.
Oh.
Enough is enough. So now the Knights of Seros have been tasked with putting the bishop down. I thought you and your students could come with us.
Why for such an important mission?
Because you wield the sword of the
It's
Creator.
broken though.
Lady Rhea is going to personally execute the bishop. I have been appointed as her guard. I want your help protecting her. So, what do you say? Will you come?
Excuse me. I'd like to come along.
Ash, you were listening in? It's not up to you whether you can come along.
Please, this is important to me.
Your adoptive father, Lord Lanato, had connections to the Western Church. I understand that you want answers.
Oh shit. His adoptive
Our
father
objective
was
is
the
to
guy we
punish,
killed all those
not
streams
to
ago.
Investigate. We can't let you jeopardize the mission.
I won't get in the way. I promise.
What do you say, Professor?
Oh, let's see what he's made of.
Keep in mind, we would be bringing the whole class, not just Ash.
We'll go.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I guess it's fine. Get ready then.
So we can take 11 this time.
Welcome.
What the hell is Anna? Is she from another Fire Emblem game?
Come back soon.
Route the animator defend Rhea for 10 turns. Ash, Catherine, or Rhea falls in battle. Oh, Rhea's on my team
There
too.
she is, a sneaky little witch, trying to pass herself off as the goddess's envoy. Archbishop Rhea, I'll bring judgment upon you in the goddess's stead.
They're using the fog as cover to ambush us. What a cheap ploy.
It won't do any good to get annoyed, Catherine. That voice. We are up against a faction of bishops.
They've shown themselves at least, so we won't have to go to the trouble of finding them. All right, you got a death wish? Come at me! You really want to fight against Thunder, Catherine? Please, Professor, don't let Lady Rhea get hurt. Our mission isn't just to wipe out all the enemies, but also to protect Lady Rhea.
So who's going to be the goon to defend her?
I'm on it. Let's get to it.
I'll give it my all.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
I got this.
Let us away.
Ready and willing. I stand ready.
I'll crush them all.
May I hope? Pull out all the stops. It was a good try.
Stay focused. Another step forward.
Got him.
Won that.
Shall we dance?
Bam.
Never underestimate an outsider. It was a good try.
Pure grit.
Damn.
That takes care of that.
Uh-oh. Nice. She's leveling up nicely now.
Gotta keep improving. You were outmatched. There's still a long way to go.
That's how it goes.
You lost to me? I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher. I call that a win.
Oh shit. Damn it!
I must call it a day.
That was tough.
Lady Rhea! Hold the line! Don't let them attack Lady Rhea again!
In this situation, you underestimated me.
Sorry, the victory is mine. I'm not done yet.
Let us be cautious.
Got him.
That's the golden deer for you.
Oh fuck.
Impossible.
Just sent Lawrence to his death.
I don't have time for failure.
It was a good try.
I put in some work.
That's right.
Strength in action.
Doing my part.
Be gone.
Yeah, I don't really have to do anything other than survive for 5 turns.
Don't underestimate.
You're out of luck.
Oh no, we could lose Ash.
Maybe. I'm not.
Ah, damn it.
I got this.
I'll crush them all.
That went as expected.
Oh, here we go again. No.
Maybe.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
Thank you.
I'm on it.
Let's get to it.
I got this.
Ready and willing. We're ready. No time like the present. That's the golden deer for you. You're a big help.
Should have trained better.
Stay focused.
And this is the last turn.
You have been judged.
You shall not be forgiven. In the name of the goddess. The only outcome. Goddess, have mercy. Forgive them their sins and save their souls.
It would have been better if we'd captured the bishop, but they didn't make it easy for us. What now, Lady Rhea?
We must go to the headquarters of the Western Church. Perhaps there is still someone there who knows what has transpired.
Let us help too. It may not be much, but we'll do whatever we can.
I am sure you will be a great help. I am glad to have you by my side.
Oh good, I can repair the Sword of the Creator now. Claude was the MVP. No surprise there, he is the best.
My thank you so much.
Thanks, Professor. I really appreciated your help with the investigation. That's it for today. Head back to Garreg Mach. The church will have to choose a new bishop and do whatever else is necessary to rebuild the Western Church. Lady Rhea is grateful to all of you. She said she would send along a reward. You should feel very proud. Receiving a gift directly from Lady Rhea is exceedingly rare. Still, that was a real mess, huh? For them to come out and charge us so boldly.
Glad we made it out.
As am I. We kept Lady Rhea safe, thanks to you. Hey, where did Ash go? I haven't seen him for a while.
Couldn't still be back there, could he?
That may be it. I hope he's not getting in the way. There you are, Ash. We were just talking about...
Oh.
Why the brooding expression? Hey, what's that bundle of papers in your hand?
This was given to me. It has to do with my family.
It's about Lord Leonardo.
I haven't finished reading it all yet. But I think it might offer some clues about something I need to know. Professor, Catherine, thank you for letting me come with you on this mission. I'd better get ready to go.
It's a little painful to watch. I do hope that those papers, whatever they are, will help him get over his past. I suppose it's time for us to start heading back to the monastery.
And then I have one more paralog quest I can do. Lorenz receives a letter from his father, Count Gloucester, which is for his son to resolve a territorial dispute that is about to escalate to violence. Yeah, let's do a Lorenz-themed mission. Sure.
Ah, perfection. Oh, these tea leaves are just divine. Quite the impressive selection, if I do say so myself.
Lawrence, so this is where you are.
Hello, Cyril. Lured here by the exquisite aroma, were you?
No. I've got a thing for you. It's a letter. Alright, well, don't say I didn't deliver it.
A letter for me, is it? curious. Let's see what we have here.
So, who's it from?
Hello, Professor. It is a rare correspondence from my father, as it happens. Some difficulty with Acheron, apparently. My father wishes me to return home and settle it.
Acheron.
A young lord whose domain borders my father's. Do you know of the Great Bridge of Myrden? It is an old bridge across the Aramid River, a key crossing between Alliance and Empire territory. Acheron controls the land on the northern side. Controlling such an essential location gives him quite a bit of clout, which he is ever so eager to deploy toward the purpose of stirring up trouble. This time, he is dredging up an old border dispute that was supposed to be settled some time ago. He has even begun to dispatch military force. It is best we rout his troops before they cause any damage to the surrounding villages.
Why does this fall to you, Lawrence?
To my father, Acheron is insignificant in the face of far more pressing political matters. Other houses wield far greater power and influence. Goneril, Cordelia, Edmund, and of course Regan. To make his voice heard at the Round Table conferences, my father must keep up relations with them. That is simply the way the Leicester Alliance works. It was, after all, founded with the goal of freedom from Fargus. We prize that independence highly, even if it occasionally hinders cooperation. There is often talk of mutual aid, but the truth is that each noble acts to maximize personal benefit. At the moment, the Regan dukedom is in no state to keep those conflicting motivations in check. So while the Alliance may appear to be at peace, the reality is that internal conflict is a routine matter. Of course, this leaves me precious little time to sit back and enjoy a cup of tea. Alas, I must be off.
Good luck.
Since you're here, perhaps you would care to accompany me on this little errand? I have no fear of Acheron, but it could be valuable for you to experience these political nuances firsthand. The fate of the Alliance will someday rest upon my shoulders, so it is important to me that those I deal with understand its workings. What say you to broadening your horizons?
Let's go.
Excellent. Let us be away at once. I shall leave the finer details of preparation in your capable hands.
Whoever came up with the term Amiibo Gazebo is probably patting themselves on the back right about now. Defeat the enemy commander or 12 turns pass. Lawrence falls medal, the defending location is captured.
Far more enemies than I expected. I am glad you decided to come with us, Professor.
Oh, and here I thought Count Gloucester would
This guy is about as cartoonish, noble as it gets.
I'll just have to deal with you little meddlers swiftly and decisively.
That is Acheron. If we can deal with him, that ought to scare the rest of these rats off. We need not actually kill him. So long as we cut his escape off convincingly enough, that should suffice.
Acheron's forces will try to seize as much territory as they can. Be careful not to let them capture your defended location.
Incidentally, take note of the
Excuse me.
drawbridges. they can only be operated from one of the banks. We may be able to use that to our advantage.
Stay focused.
Ready and willing.
Leave it to me.
That takes care of him.
It was a good try.
I got this.
I'll crush them all.
I'm on it.
Who, me?
Yeah, missed.
You lost to me? Of course I won. Let's get to it.
I stand ready.
Bitch! 96.
Plenty more where that came from.
Let us away.
Let us help.
Hey, I got an idea. Oh! Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Stay down. Can't hold me back.
Sorry,
is mine. I expected as much.
I'll never back down.
Shall we dance?
You know that was the stream title today.
It's not luck, it's fate.
So steadfast.
Ooh, have you found something nice? Go ahead and hand it over.
This game gets in your head. This game is in your head. Yeah, it is. Welcome then, Double. How are you doing?
Thieves, do not allow them to escape.
Man, I must be really tired if I can't read the chat right. Well, my laptop's also a bit of a waste and I'm lounging. I titled the stream that because of the ball coming up. Jesus. Well, he's gonna start his thing now, but still.
I'll celebrate later. I'm aiming high.
Should have trained better.
magnificent. I'm beginning to understand.
Got him.
I just worked harder. Amazing.
Give it up, Acheron. We are in the right. If you try to remain here any longer...
What, you'll kill me? A tiny kid like you kills someone like me? Oh, that's too funny.
An animal like you cannot be allowed to run amok. We will settle this here and now.
If you think you're up to the task, then by all means. But it's not my fault if it ends badly. You won't like this.
Oh shit. We missed terribly.
You're outclassed. I am still far from my best.
Won't like this. Won't like what?
I'm beginning to understand.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna lose Hilda. Oh no.
Here's the plan.
I might actually lose Leone first. Nah, you guys missed terribly. Ah, bye Hilda.
The enemy is on the move. Do not let them through. have my thanks, Professor. Please go on ahead. I will clean up here and then report to my father. See you back at the monastery.
We won in 5 turns. Raphael was the MVP. I didn't even use him that much, or did I? I don't remember. The Gloucester Knights are added to your barracks. Nice. I'm gonna connect those to Lawrence for sure.
My thank you so much.
Dorothea is the
Your
most
assistance in
deployed
this
out of every
incident with
character.
Acheron has proved most essential. Consider me in your debt. Thanks to you, the Alliance was able to nip this internal conflict in the bud.
What will become of Acheron?
He has written a pledge to my father, swearing never to cause trouble about the border again. Of course, he is hardly the type to bind himself in good faith to anything written on paper. But Acheron has many connections, both in the Alliance and in the Empire. To remove him entirely would cause more conflict. We will just have to watch him closely for now.
That is a prudent decision.
Indeed. I do plan to eliminate him eventually, however. He is nothing but trouble. Incidentally, there was one other benefit to embarking upon this errand. Have a look at this. The magic staff Thyrsus, a relic passed down through House Gloucester for generations. It seems my father has finally recognized my ability. Apparently, he had been considering entrusting this relic to me for some time. He has had precious few opportunities to take to the field of battle personally of late. Doubtless, by giving this to me, he intends to send the message that I must work even harder. I will certainly continue to do my utmost, but I am by no means completely subservient to his will.
Is not all well between you two?
I would not go so far as that, but my father seldom thinks beyond the immediate benefit of our house. While that is important, I prefer to consider the greater good when I make decisions. I believe that is a noble's duty. Now, for the time being, may I trust you to decide how we may best make use of Thyrsus? For the moment, I think you are in the best position to apply it to the betterment of all Fodlan.
Are you sure?
To be quite honest, I am not certain I feel ready to decide the fate of a relic on my own just yet. Do me this favor, Professor, and I will be grateful. Now, to celebrate, allow me to treat you to tea.
Oh, that was fun, and now I can finally proceed with the story. Paralogue battles are neat, though. They give you some more insight into the characters. And you get better practice with battling, of course, as well. Instruct manually, of course.
I learned a lot from this. That was easy, thanks to you. I could get used to this. Let's do this again sometime. Looks like I got it right.
You really think I'm that great? was pretty good, huh? Looks like I got it right. Looks like I got it right.
Maybe I've grown. That was nice.
I could have kept going. I could have kept going. I got it? Nice! I knew I could get it. I can really do this. Oh, thanks, Professor. I got it? Nice! I knew I could get it. I got it? Nice! I knew I could get it.
Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. You're a good professor.
I get along well with horses, so I'm okay at riding them. If I were more confident with a lance, then maybe I might start to feel stronger. Focus on faith riding skills. Lance and riding skills. Okay. Jesus, everyone wants to be a cavalry.
Ladies and gentlemen, my sincerest apologies for the wait. Thank you for gathering here on the eve of the highly anticipated ball to bear witness to the Academy-wide dance competition. Welcome to the White Heron Cup. The competition will be judged by me, your humble servant, Alois Rangel, and also the acclaimed former songstress of the Mittelfrank Opera Company, Manuela Casagranda!
Yes, yes. Thank you. Oh, and it should go without saying, but I swear to show no bias to my own house. Got it? Good.
Last but not least, the glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing in the dead of night, Shamir Navrand! The three of us swear on our honor to judge the following proceedings with utmost impartiality and fairness. And with that, will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage?
I picked Flame. The Jew is the representative for Blue Lions, and Dorothea is representing Black Eagles.
Begin! That's all, folks. Splendid. All three of you were fantastic. Now, let's hear what the judges have to say.
Oh my. Let's see. I suppose I have no choice but to vote for The Blue Lion House.
Ah, we lost.
Your performance was artistic, beautiful even.
Or did we?
I vote for Golden Deer House.
Ooh, we got a vote.
The way you carried yourself was striking.
Great feedback, both of you. Well then, let's see. Factoring in my own humble opinion, yes, we have a winner. And I will announce who it is right now, without any delay. The winner of this year's White Heron Cup is... the
Yes!
Golden Deer House!
We won!
Have I prevailed? Oh, most glorious! My practice was not in vain.
Once more,
I picked her to win and we won anyway.
applause for our talented participants.
By winning the White Heron Cup, Lane obtained the certification for the dancer class. Oh, interesting. Cyril would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? I mean, not doing anything else.
Aha! Found you! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes.
Oh yeah, I did read that Hilda joke. That was pretty damn funny. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Hilda's parents, it's we got some good news and bad news. Good news is you won't have to attend the parent-teacher conferences anymore. Something the matter?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have been.
You know what's
running
funny
all
you
over the
mentioned,
place
Double?
looking for you if
I'm
stuff
really
was
enjoying
wrong.
this and
Do you
the
remember
school
Lady
aspect of
Rhea
it.
asked you to come to the office
And
this
everyone
evening?
compares it to Harry Potter,
She
and
told me
as I'm
that I should come to let
famously
you know that
known
today's a
for
bad
among
day
people
for
that
doing
know me,
that, and you
I
should go and see her
don't like that
tomorrow
series at
instead.
all. So it's really interesting
That's pretty much everything
that
I need
I
to
like
say,
this
I think.
concept,
Oh, except
but
to
I
ask
don't
you if
like
you've
what
seen
inspired
Seth
it.
around anywhere.
I haven't, sorry.
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Seth.
I guess
Lady Rhea
J.K.
told
Rowling
me
being a
to
turf
tell
doesn't
you,
help
but
my
he's hard to
dislike of the
find.
series. Want to look for them together?
No, it's alright, thanks. But if you see him, then please find me and tell me where you saw him, okay? Because then I'll know where he is and I can tell him. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them
I almost
off,
thought he
or
said a
someone
bunch
might
of
trip on
hogs
the
lying
log,
around.
or we might run out of
30 to
firewood.
50
And if I
feral
chop,
hogs to be
then it'll
exact.
save other people time.
Well, that's a meme that was explosive for like 2 days and then disappeared.
If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there.
Can I help you with anything?
Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else because it's mine and I'm gonna do it.
So what are you talking to me for?
Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing. Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah?
Seems like it'll be tough to find you.
Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not, oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be? Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
No, it doesn't.
A real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
Byleth is appropriately like, what in the hell just happened? It's Dimitri's birthday. Yeah, let's have a party with him. You know what? I'm going to try and have a successful conversation with him. Okay, so tea time. Fire Emblem 3 Houses tea time guide. IGN's littered with ads, so I'm not going to use them. Oh, here's the one I was at earlier last night.
I apologize for the wait. Thank you. So it is. I think not.
Yeah, he hated that. I said
So it
try.
is. Indeed. I think not.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't like talking about his past. Shit. I just fucked this up.
Thank you for the treat. I had a wonderful time. I would love to do this again, if that is acceptable to you.
Let's show them the power we've acquired.
I'm glad it's you. Finally done. Not bad. I think I get it now.
I'm beginning to understand.
I think it's coming along.
Now for exploration day. What do they recommend I do? Oh, well that's is that. Guess I'll go explore. Oh, first let me repair the Sword of the Creator.
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired, and it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own, and you're just caught inside the wave? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
I think she is the goddess. Wow, no one has any conversations other than Flame. No wonder it was pretty divided on what you do.
Professor, we did it! Together! Did you enjoy my dance moves?
Well, I may as well just use up the activities and then call it a day.
Oh, great. Just great. It's that that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
Oh yeah, support conversations. I haven't done any of those lately. Lawrence and Hilda's about to go up.
Thank you, Lawrence. You've done so much for me. You've been a tremendous help.
It was but a trifle. Surely there was no small amount of danger, but in the interest of experience, I was happy to endure.
You're so strong that I can't help but feel safe in your presence.
Yes, of course. Although, no matter how much brute strength we bring to bear, it is important that there be a leader on the field as well. Without someone possessed of my sound judgment and adaptability, we would surely be lost.
Surely, yes. My thoughts exactly. But,
What is it?
I'm going to keep providing support from the back. You wouldn't mind doing more fighting for me, would you?
Oh, well, physically I can, certainly. But if you mean on an everyday basis...
I knew you would. You have the generous soul of a true noble. I'll have to write back home and sing your praises.
Really? You mean to your father and brother?
Oh, yes. I have to write my big brother pretty often, as a matter of fact. He gets upset if I don't. And yet, I never have much to write about. I've been really straining for topics. That must strike you as a terrible nuisance, the idea of me blabbing about you in my letters.
Nuisance? Oh, hardly. Your brother is one of the foremost commanders of the Alliance. I can think of no higher accolade than to have my name passed on to his noble ear.
Then I'll tell him about all your thrilling exploits. Although if you can't help, that's okay too. I'll find something else to write about.
Oh, fear not. I shall show you exploits of a nature more thrilling than you could ever dream. Incidentally, when you write to him, please do not refer to me merely as Lawrence. Please use my full name, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. This will be an excellent opportunity to advance the status of the Gloucester name.
What a funny boy.
Support level C+. Flane and Claude have a support scene? I'm interested to see this.
As expected, I am not finding anything at all.
Flame, are you looking for something in particular?
Oh, I was just hoping for general reading that might illustrate the lives of city dwellers.
Right. Well, there should be regional records somewhere around here.
I haven't need of official records or anything of the like. Just some light reading on the subject.
Light reading? What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know, books that cover things like what types of activities young people enjoy, how they spend their free time, popular fashions and trends, things of that sort. And even, perhaps, stories about romance.
Ah, I see what you're getting at. Try asking a traveling merchant. I hear they keep stock of books like that. As for here, I don't think you're gonna find much aside from a bunch of stuffy records. We do get new books donated on a fairly regular basis, but then Sedith, well, you know.
My brother? I am afraid I do not follow.
Apparently, he directly approves every book before it's allowed to grace these shelves. You know, to make sure nothing inappropriate gets through.
Oh, so that means I won't find pornography.
I did not realize he had a hand in such things. Well, I suppose it really is no use searching here.
Why were you looking for those sorts of books anyway?
Well, truth be told, I am not particularly well versed in the ways of ordinary people. Sedith never taught me of such things, and he strictly forbade me from spending much time out and about on my own.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case. Sounds like Sedith.
I understand and appreciate that he acted from a place of concern, of course.
Without a doubt. It's obvious that you're his whole world, for better or worse. By the way, I've been wondering, are you two from a noble family? You've clearly had a rather high-class upbringing, and both of you have crests. That can only mean you come from a prominent bloodline, right?
Of course not. No, you are mistaken.
So, your refined way of speaking isn't because of your upbringing?
I was not aware that my speech differed so greatly from my companions. Do I really sound so formal to you?
Well, look, don't worry too much about it. I'm probably just overthinking things. Probably.
And that was all of them.
Maybe.
May as well just use up the activity points.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
I need to bring up the motivation of my students, so...
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
We're eating like kings today.
Food tastes better when I get to share it with you. I feel the same. Let's fill up so that we feel good and energized.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Let's see if Catherine and Shamir like something together. Oh, here we go.
It's too rare that we get a chance to kick back and stuff our faces. Come on, Shamir, time to gorge. I apologize for my partner, Professor.
Well, hopefully I built up my relationships in a meaningful fashion. The Scythia would like to speak to you. Is now a good time?
Professor, thank you for helping me with my training.
Anytime.
I'd love to do this again if possible. Your advice is always so useful. Everyone thinks you're a wonderful teacher. You account for people's weaknesses while capitalizing on their strengths. Initially, I wasn't sure you paid too much attention to your students. Clearly, I was wrong. After all, were that the case, you wouldn't be capable of providing such useful feedback. I'll continue to learn and grow from your instruction, Professor. I just know it.
You're quite determined.
You think I'm determined?
Yes, you're always pushing yourself.
Professor, thank you. You're the only one who's ever praised me like that. I mean, people are always telling me I've got a knack for magic. If you can call the power of my crests a knack, they aren't wrong per se. Though bearing 2 crests isn't a gift I ever asked for. Anyhow, I've made a point to work harder than most and not rely too heavily on the power they bestow. So I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive is directly related to that power. If you've noticed how hard I work, then well, it makes me very happy.
Why do you work yourself so hard?
Well, you see, it is because I am the only child of House Ordelia. I must do all I can for my family name. I'm determined to someday be of real value to them, and that day must come soon. I can't waste any time. I don't have much of it left. Anyway,
what?
I should be going. Thank you again for your help.
Don't have much of it left. What the hell does she mean? Support level B.
The time has come for the annual ball. But first, an eve of merriment. Okay, I'll admit it, the Officers' Academy isn't as uptight as I thought.
Ooh, I adore such things. Dancing is the only thing I'm really good at anyway.
There's a feast tomorrow, isn't there? Isn't there? Oh, I can't wait a moment longer.
Dancing? Singing? I'm not good at either of those things.
So, dancing is fun! Oh, and remember that you can't dance with the same partner multiple times. It's tradition. That means you have to dance with all of the gentlemen in all of the houses, swapping dance partners as you please. How scandalous! I, for one, plan to simply behold the pure essence of dance. I'll, watch from a distance. You can't just watch, Marianne. If a boy asks you to dance, you simply must accept. It's only polite.
You can ask anyone to dance? God, whatever should I do?
Oh, lucky you, Ignatz. Tomorrow, if only for a day, you may live out your dearest dreams of an exalted existence. As for me, I am surely to be overwhelmed with the propositions of desperate ladies. I will doubtless have little time for partners of my own choosing.
Which one of you is dreaming now, Lawrence?
Damn.
Everyone, listen
Got
up.
him.
To no one's surprise, I have a brilliant idea. Teach, you'll want in on this too.
What's your idea?
This may sound impetuous, perhaps irresponsible, almost certainly impossible. But we're gonna do it anyway. In exactly 5 years' time, let's promise to meet again, right here at the monastery.
A reunion? There's usually food at reunions. Count me in, Claude.
5 years from now will be the monastery's Millennium Festival, celebrating 1,000 years since the founding of Garreg Mach.
I hear the Millennium Festival will be the largest celebration in the monastery's history.
Oh, I get it. It'll be easier for us to all get back here with the Millennium Festival as an excuse.
How true. As the new leader of the Alliance, I will certainly have occasion to attend and pay my respects to Lady Rhea.
That almost certainly will not transpire.
And you teach? I guess it's hard to imagine that you'll still be teaching here 5 years from now. But I'm sure no matter where you end up, you'll come running at the chance to see your adorable little golden deer again, right?
Especially you. Probably so.
That was your cue to promise everyone you'll return. Go on, set a good example, Teach. If you promise, everyone else will too.
I'm already excited. After 5 years, we'll all be whoever we're going to become.
Please, Professor, invite Captain Gerald too. I want to show him how well his apprentice turns out.
It's settled then. What do you say, Claude? Is it official?
The promise is sealed. That means we're all obligated to keep it. 5 years from today, all of us will meet again at the monastery. Don't forget it, Teach. You and I will meet here again.
Oh, cutscene time. You know, you have 3D models and you don't animate them? Unless this... No, this is 3D. Yes! Dance Claude, come on. Let's go. Do you still dance with them even if you're a guy?
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
I am not everyone's favorite.
Was that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just think of all the students begging you to dance. But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
Violet was surprised to see
Oh,
somebody.
it's-
Oh!
What brings you to the Goddess Tower? You know what? Never mind. The answer is as clear as day. You couldn't bear the ball anymore and simply had to escape.
I wouldn't say that.
There's nothing wrong with admitting you're not comfortable in a noisy crowd. Really, I get it. I'm the same way.
I don't believe it.
Huh. See right through me, do you? But I really do mean it. Parties aren't for me. Music and fun are all well and good, but those dances the nobles do are something else. I was never really taught to do that sort of thing. My upbringing was lacking in certain ways.
Even though you're heir to the Alliance?
Even so, I may have secured a fancy new title, but who I am on the inside? Well, status alone can't change that. That's a bit of an aside, though. Say, Teach, have you heard the legends about this tower? They say if a man and a woman pray for the same thing here, on this night, the goddess will grant their wish without fail.
Why tonight?
Who knows? Maybe it has something to do with celebrating the anniversary of the monastery's completion. Maybe the goddess comes down from above on this night and this night alone to celebrate with us. Even goddesses like to party, right? The truth is that it's just a legend the students here like to tell. It's not based on any real facts. But I suppose it would be a waste to pass up a chance of having our wish granted. What do you say, Teach? Care to try?
What should we pray for?
Let's see. How about we pray for our ambitions to come true? You don't exactly seem like the selfish type, but even you must have an ambition or two.
I do.
That's what I thought. It's the same for everyone. No one is ever completely satisfied. Everyone has something they long for. Otherwise, what's the point of it all? Of course, same goes for me. Without even realizing it, I found myself holding tight to some pretty big ambitions. If you would, I would love for you to share in those ambitions with me, Teach. But all that aside, let's get started. Let's pray to the goddess before she tuckers out for the evening. Okay, here goes. O divine goddess, hear our prayers. We beseech you and your radiance. Please grant us that which we seek. I think that should do it. The goddess will make our dreams come true now, yeah?
I wonder.
At any rate, we've done all we can. Whether we actually believe our dreams will come true or not is up to us. I suppose we should head back soon. I'm sure everyone is looking for you. Just promise to spare a dance for me, okay, Teach? I swear, so long as it's not one of those goofy noble dances, I am a treasure on the dance floor.
You're a treasure in general.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
I am tired.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there.
Oh.
I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
Why would I?
Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there.
Is it just frozen on this? Do I continue?
That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No. There's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
And now it's mission time. Things take a turn for the worse as you and Gerald investigate an abandoned chapel on Gareth Mock. Oh no.
Thanks so much.
Salvation at the chapel. White clouds, the cause of sorrow.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too
No.
bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Where did they come from?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Are the students safe?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Warlock's the most successful certification from this month? Fortress Knight just looks like a big fat shovel knight. And without the horns. Alright, who do I got with me? Sorry, Ignatz, I'm taking Bernadetta with me on this one. Actually, shit, she's a Cavalier, which I really shouldn't have more of right now. Jero falls in battle.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody, help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
I got this. Still got room to grow.
Ready anytime.
Let's get
get to it. I've got another option. I'm getting the hang of it.
I'll crush them all.
I'm so sorry!
Oh, critical.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Stay focused.
Let us away. Ha!
I'm on it.
You're grit!
That beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Monica, what? Damn, Hilda's level 20 now.
I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
Demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
Got him.
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
Don't hold this against me, okay? It's not luck, it's fate.
Keep it up.
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
Oh, don't kill the student, please.
Do-over? I'll manage.
Guess I've gotten better.
Even I have bad days.
Sorry. That was a close one.
Yeah, you almost died.
You saved me. Thank you.
Oh, that was it?
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Remire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Wait, what?
You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog?
What the fuck?
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Oh, I forgot she could do that. Oh, damn it.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Oh, that is fucked.
Thank you so much.
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
It wasn't fate.
Control yourself. Though Gerald's death was at the hands of wicked ones, a fate is still a fate. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Whoa, whoa, what?
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
I was?
He wasn't the most emotional guy. Sure, expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
When did you meet?
It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seiros. He gave his all in service of the church.
Why did he leave the Knights?
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Who was my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
I'm sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Fuck, what a thing to happen at the very end.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells.
Happy New Year, your father's dead.
Long ago, the guardian Seiros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seiros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Ah, so you can carry more than one student as you get higher in professor level? Claude would like to speak with you. Is it not a good time? When is it not a good time?
Hey, Teach. Do you believe in gods?
No.
I don't necessarily mean the goddess of the Seiros religion, just gods in general. Do you believe
Nope.
that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist?
Nope. I do not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I never used to believe in that sort of thing either. I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself. I still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen. And by that, I mean things that are completely outside of your control. Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate. Things like, well, like meeting you, for example.
What do you mean?
You just seem sort of impossible. I think everyone would agree with that. You can wield the sword of the Creator. You're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone you cross paths with. Before I met you, I never imagined that it was possible for someone like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable. In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate. Maybe it was a miracle. Or maybe some god empathized with me in my dreams.
Some god?
Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fodlan. Though, I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm talking about.
See,
People
I belong to
all
a
over
different
the world
religion.
have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains. They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fodlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away. And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god like that, that's the sort of god I think I could believe in.
I think I understand.
Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Zeros if you say things like that.
I don't give a shit.
I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want. If a person believes in a god and that god becomes a support system for them, that's a good thing. That's what a god should be. Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit.
It doesn't matter.
I knew you'd understand. In any case, let's keep this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
B+.
Day 5 of the Garland Moon, year 1157. Clear skies. I picked some flowers for her and returned home. The look of joy on her face at the sight of these flowers will be even more beautiful than the flowers themselves. Yeesh, that is enough. His entries from before your birth are full of such romantic blatherings as that. Oh, it must be deeply moving you to hear such things, but now is not the time for whimsy. Someone is here. You do not wish for them to see you in this state, so pull yourself together.
I thought I might find you here, Teach. Not the type to wallow in solitude, huh? That's a relief, let me tell you. So, what were you reading? Is that Gerald's?
Diary.
So it is. Hey, maybe this has some entries from when Gerald left the monastery. Is that so? He was the captain of the Knights, but something made him leave the monastery in a hurry. If it has something to do with your birth, knowing what happened may get us closer to knowing what secrets the church is hiding. Teach, would you mind letting me read that diary? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please allow me to borrow it.
You may borrow it.
I'm forever in your debt, Teach. If you'd refused, I would have had to sneak in here in the dead of night. I wasn't looking forward to the prospect. Anyhow, let me fill you in on what's been going on lately, and not just as thanks for pointing me to that diary. Rhea dispatched the Knights to various locations in a frantic search for the enemy. There's a rumor that she's already secured some information. Something big is gonna happen soon. That has me wondering, if you find out where the enemy is, what will you do about it? If you ask, No, scratch that. All of us students would gladly lend a hand, even if that means going against Rhea's wishes. Don't forget it. Now go. Everyone's worried about you. You'd better show them you're in good spirits.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying. Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
It's Ingrid's birthday. Give flowers. Aw, she looks sad and I don't like it. I mean, I want to continue, but I'm also getting kind of tired. And I also have to run to the store before it closes. God. You know what? I think that'll do it for tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you had a great time. And I am going to be forever on a cliffhanger until I get around to playing this again. When I play this again, well, that remains to be seen. I do not have my schedule for work next week, so it's going to be difficult to tell when I'll be able to play this again. But we got 3 streams out of it this week, so, yeah. Alright, so if you like what you've seen and you want to follow me, give me a follow on socials. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, MugiwaraJM, and or some variant of that on here. Or JJM on MugiwaraJM on Facebook. If you like my gaming content, Super Bonus Round is my Let's Play channel where you can find daily uploads of me and my friends playing games that at least one of us has never played before, with some exceptions. And there's socials for them too. So until then, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on when you're watching this. And I'll see you guys sometime next week for the continuation of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. The story's getting pretty heavy from here. Yeah, so I think that I'm going to go do like a month per stream as this is going on. I wonder when the time skip's coming up. I think the time skip will be soon. Again, thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you guys sometime next week for the continuation of Fire Emblem Heroes. Damn it. It's Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I keep confusing it with the mobile game. Alright. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.